Hello and welcome everybody! This is your host, Learvok, and you're just in time for more of Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we finished up Hollis's hot streak, and we got, let me see in here. We got a fair bit of it done. We're only missing 6 figments, 4 nuggets of wisdom, 1 emotional baggage, and 1/2 of mind, which none of that we can really get right now until much later on, in order to fully complete it, in order to fully complete our mind. So we might go back into there and do all that probably at the end of the game. We might do that with some of the others. I don't know. I haven't quite decided that yet. There's really only like one collectible set stuff I want to do post-game, and that's the scavenger hunt, which I mentioned way back when we got that originally. But for now, we need to talk to Lillian Truman's office at the Nerve Center, which... There's the Nerve Center. But real quick, before we do that, I saw this up here. There we go. Get us an upgrade, and because I'm really like to go extra, I believe we can actually get all the collectibles in here except for like 1 or 2 items. Like right now, it won't be until post game that we can get the other 1 or 2 items. Right. Yeah, it's 2 items, right? I feel like I think there's 2 items, like, I think both of them are actually scavenger hunt items.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
Oh. Been granted access to the Nerve Center. Nice.
Scanning access.
Figured our intern status wouldn't give us that. Going to the Nerve Center.
May I speak to you for a minute?
Oh, but... Okay.
Ooh, that's the brain tumbler.
Is this about what happened in Hollis's mind?
Yes.
I can explain.
No need.
So yeah, much like with the last game, we have the brain tumbler to help us return to previous minds that we have visited. Only this time it looks a little bit different.
Do you remember this place, Rasputin?
It's the collective unconscious, the shared portion of all human psyches.
I thought this might be a good place to talk about the incredible access we Psychonauts have, and the trust that goes with it.
I know. I really messed up. I thought I could fix it.
You thought you could manipulate another person's mind to bend their will to your own. There are few things worse, Rasputin. Agent Forsyth seems to feel you've learned your lesson, and that no further consequences are needed. I think she's being too lenient.
No, of course.
Next time you find yourself in someone's mind, and it occurs to you to overreach your boundaries, use this.
And he gives us our smelling salts.
These will cause you to exit the brain immediately, before any damage is done. You may also use this place to return to some of the mines you've already visited, of course, if you feel there is some unfinished business there. Use the smelling salts when you feel ready to leave.
Thanks, Sasha. And I'm sorry.
So yeah, smelling salts. So unlike the last game, which they were an item that you had access to your menu here, you had to push the left and right buttons to switch between your psychic powers and your in-game items. You just hit the pause menu, exit brain. You can do this from any brain, any mind you're in, and just right away leave. Smell whatever that, I'm assuming, a disgusting scent in there. Some potent and kind of, I don't know, smelly socks.
The note I found at the casino was really bothering me. I should go to Truman's office and talk to Lily.
So yeah, we got to. Yeah, we got to talk to. We have to talk to Lily. Thinking, do I want to? Because since we're already here, we can go ahead and talk to Sasha and Mia. Because Mia's room is right over here. And then Senior Agent Oleander over there. We can't actually go into that room. And I'm too afraid to interact with it. I think we can interact with it right now, but I'm too afraid to. For future spoiler. Let's just put it that way. You go and talk to Sasha real quick.
Yes, from him.
Me?
Help me find the answers I need.
Oh, so this is all my fault.
Kind of. Okay. Do you have any suspicions?
Have any suspicions?
No, that's the frustrating thing. How could anyone in the Psychonauts do this? And how could they keep it a secret?
Ooh.
At least we made it out of the rhombus of ruin.
You performed well in the field, Rasputin. I'll make sure Agent Forsyth finds out all about it in my report. Just as soon as I'm done here.
There you go.
Maybe he just hatched this scheme on his own?
He has no motivation.
Oh, hello, Dad.
Someone hired him, and, given his access to Truman, someone on the inside.
He's not wrong. There we go.
Why do you think he won't cooperate? He seemed to have such a big change of heart back in the rhombus.
Someone has conditioned him, hypnotically, to be unable to tell us, even if he wanted to. But who?
It's about
So
Maligula.
about Maligula.
She's dead, Rasputin. Ford Cruller made sure of that. Nothing for you to worry about.
Okay. You know what?
Let's go back into his mind.
You can use the brain tumbler to go back into his mind, but I don't think you'll find anything we didn't find the first time.
I'll let you get back to the interrogation. Sorry I can't help.
You've done a lot, Rasputin. Thank you.
Okay. So now we're finished with Sasha.
Oh, I just hate to see you like
Oh, back here we have a Autobahn where we can use the fast travel. We're not going to do that right now because we're right here anyway. Honestly, if memory serves, early game I kind of forgot the Autobahn existed for a while. You're not really in any too. You're not really too far from anywhere to use it. You're like too far away from anywhere
This card
that you would
line.
want to. Why am I having trouble forming words right now? Forming complete sentences. You're never too far away from where you need to be. But you will be using it later on. Let's just put it that way. Talk to
Is it about
Mia.
time, Mia?
I always have time for my Kirinjinho.
Let's see, are you meditating?
Are you meditating?
In a way, I'm reaching out to detect ripples in the psychic network around the world.
What are you doing that for?
I'm trying to find the illusionist activity around the world and report it to Agent Forsyth down in the nerve center.
Ripples?
A name like Maligula carries heavy emotional baggage for many people. It's like a large stone dropped in a pond. Ripples spread out, bounce off each other. If you know how to read the patterns, they can lead you to the source.
Are you worried about Maligula?
Well, she died in the Battle of Grulovia, but sometimes the idea of someone is more dangerous than the person themselves.
Boy, is that true.
Followers are what scare me. When someone devotes their life to a memory, they're capable of anything.
What was it Batman said? It had to be a symbol. An icon.
Can I ask you about the Psychic Six?
Of course, Rasputin.
Are any of them still around?
Oh, yes. Besides Ford, you know, there's Otto Mentalis out in his workshop, still tinkering with his gadgets. Sasha is his #1 customer. Dogenbull's grandfather, Compton, is here as well, but he keeps to himself. The other survivors have gone their own ways, unfortunately.
There you go. What happened?
What happened to Helmut Fullbear?
Oh, that poor soul was lost in the Battle of Grulovia. I wish I could have met him. He seemed to have such a love of life and color.
Okay, and
Did
Cassiopeia.
you ever meet Cassiopeia?
No, but I read her book, Mindsworm.
And yes, these are the kind of names they have in this
I'm
game.
actually using some of her multitasking techniques right now, talking to you while I work.
Okay. Bob Zanotto.
Did you ever work with Lily's great uncle, Bob Zanotto?
Oh yes, poor Bob. He lost so much in the battle. It really took a toll on him. I know it was very difficult for Truman to let him go, but it was getting dangerous. Oh, what that poor family has endured.
Well, enough about those guys.
Yes, let's talk about us.
Okay. There you go.
Have you talked to Sasha lately?
Sasha and I are always talking. Oh, he says hello.
Oh, that's sweet. Worried about Truman.
Are you worried about Truman?
To be honest, I've never seen him like this before. But he's very tough, and he has his fearless daughter in there now taking care of him.
There you go.
What do you think about those casino papers, Mia?
Well, they were very disturbing, I'll say that. Dripping with resentment and a fishy smell.
That's the caveat.
We'll save that one for last. Good, great job.
Great job on the casino mission, Dustpan.
Not so bad yourself, Egg Beater.
Ah, well, you know.
Now I know you would never tinker with my mind like that, darling, because I would levitate you to the moon.
Understood.
She's both foxy and sturdy, or strong, or crap. Crap! I can't think of my mind is drawing a blank on the. Like, I think foxy is the wrong term. Sassy? No. She's both motherly and stern. There you go. That's the term. Those are the words I was looking for. Is it pronounced Mia or Mila?
Is it pronounced Mia or Mila?
Well, it's short for Camila, you know? But when I first started here, Sasha mispronounced it, and I thought it was so cute. I didn't have the heart to correct him, and now I kind of like it, darling.
Well,
Oh,
Never a bother, darling. Ciao.
there's a bit of a romance going on between these two, apparently. Or it seems that way. And that's the most you're going to see from that. But I can guarantee you the fans will ship it. Because, let's face it, fans will ship anything. Fans will ship anything. The Owl House... Oh, hold on, I'm trying to think. Would that be a good example? Yes. Yes, it would be. The Owl House, Lumity exists... Lumity... God, these names. Luce and Amity's relationship existed well before it became official. Fans were shipping them since day one. Why? Because it's fun to ship the bully with the main character.
Is it break time yet?
Okay. Anyway, and then it became official.
Yep. Did you hear? We're bringing Maligula back. Why am I putting off talking to Lily?
Okay, so let's go talk to Lily.
That's why. Oh, I see Agent Forsyth over there.
Huh? Where? Oh, there she is. Okay, so before we talk to Forsyth, let's collect what cards we can. No, I don't think we can get up there. No, I don't think there's anything up there anyway. Is there anything up on the top? Doesn't look like there's anything up there, and I don't think we'd be able to get up there anyway. Up there's a card. Trying to keep a lookout for any cards or keys. To that matter, any supply crates that we can tap into with our keys. Real quick, let's go ahead and talk to Agent Forsyth.
Agent Forsyth? Agent Forsyth? I just wanted to say how sorry I am.
Think you've learned anything from that little misadventure in Tornaquato?
You should always do what the teacher says.
Not what I was looking for, but I like it. You're here to learn, Rasputin, and there's no learning without mistakes. Even I learned something from that unplanned vacation. My security was way too open, especially with a mole in the organization.
No, speaking of, any leads on that?
Any leads on the mole?
Here's something. Did you know that Maligula was from the nation of Grulovia? Isn't that the same country that your family, the Aquatos, come from?
Yes, but...
Oh, don't worry. Many families fled Grulovia during the war and after. It's just interesting is all.
That's, yeah. But we're definitely not the mole.
Permission requested to go outside.
Permission denied. We are under lockdown until we get a handle on this mole situation.
Sorry to bother you. I know you're busy.
I always have time for my interns, Aquato. Now get out of my sight.
Okay, I think we've put off talking to Lily long enough.
Access granted.
I was so worried that those fingerprint scanners are going to be a pain in the ass, having to like go to them all the time and having to wait for them to scan and stuff. But no, after you scan the first time, it's like, nope, it just opens automatically. Either opens automatically or you just hit Y to open it. It usually does it pretty quickly. I'm trying to think. There's at least two other ones that we run into.
Lily, how is he?
Oh, Raz, I can't figure out what's wrong. These plants are supposed to feed off his psychic energy and help me figure out what's going on. But they keep dying. I think his Silurium poisoning must be worse than we thought.
Listen, Lily. I have to talk to you about something I found on the casino mission. Have you been contacted by any strangers or even someone you know acting funny, trying to...
To turn me into a spy and help kidnap my dad? Is that what you're implying?
No, but I wanted to warn you. People are going to ask.
Look, I know I talk smack about the Psychonauts and say they aren't what they used to be. And I know I'm a terrible daughter and a disappointment to my father, okay? But, oh, never mind!
Lily, hang on!
Rasputin.
Truman! You're awake! Hang on, let me tell the others!
No, Rasputin, no one must know.
Hmm?
There's a spy among us. We don't know who to trust.
But...
If the wrong person hears what I'm about to tell you, people could die.
But, Lily!
We must keep this information from her to protect her.
Truman, I don't understand. Who kidnapped you?
I only saw that psycho in the shower cap.
But Lobato must have had help. We think it's the Delusionists. And they're even trying to bring back...
Maligula. It's true. was working on when I was taken.
They can't really bring her back, though, right? Sasha says it's impossible.
It wouldn't be the first time the Psychonauts underestimated Maligula's power. Listen, Rasputin. Maligula is coming back. And we only have one hope. There's one person who knows how to fight her. You need to bring him here. Bring back Ford Cruller. Can you do that for me, Raz? Can you bring back Agent Cruller and find out what he knows? Rasputin, this is a mission about the fate of the world, and I have no one else I can trust. You must bring Ford here. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part because it makes no sense to me. But I'm trusting that you know what you're doing. And I'm trusting that you'll tell no one, Rasputin. The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
Okay, Grandhead Zanotto. You can trust me. I'll get Ford.
Good boy. Go now. We're running out of time.
Well, I mean, it would make sense that we need to get some, or we need to talk to Ford, to Agent Cruller. I mean, I guess he was the one that fought the. Trying to get up there to get that key. How do we get up there then? That's gonna pop. Oop, oop. I was overthinking that like crazy. You can get in here.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access denied.
Okay, so we're gonna go find some bacon. I think we're gonna do that in the next episode. Real quick, here's some portraits of the Psychic Six. We have Otto Octavius? No, Otto Octavius is Spider-Man. Automatic. I'm gonna have to look up the names of these characters, aren't I? Actually, all the others I remember. For some reason, I don't remember Otto's last name. Google Psychic 6 and see what that pops up. Oh! the first thing leads to the Wikipedia page, which is technically a spoiler. Oh, wow! That is... Oh, Auto Mentalis, that's it. Oh, yeah. So if you plan on playing this game, and you don't want any spoilers, don't go to the Wikipedia page. So yeah, Helmut Fulbert, Bob Zanotto, Cassiopeia, Ford Cruller, and Compton Bull. The grandfather of Sam and Dogen Bull, whom we have met. We met Dogen in the last game, and Sam obviously we met in this game. So yeah, in the next episode we're gonna go probably into the Noodle Bowl to find some bacon. If I had to guess, it's probably in the. That looks like the lunch place.
Has anyone seen Sherry?
Definitely wouldn't be in Astral Lanes or Ford's. I think both of those are closed. Either way, I'll see you guys Later.